நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க, நாதன் தாழ்வாழ்க, இமைப்பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ்வாழ்க. இன்று இந்த காலை பொழுதினில் எங்களுடன் இணைந்திருக்கும் மாணவர்கள் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நான் ஆசிரியர் சுப்பிரமணியம் கிருஷ்ணசாமி எனது வணக்கத்தினையும் நன்றியினையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மாணவர்களே, இன்று பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா 30 ஜூன் நம்முடைய இந்த வகுப்பு வந்து ஒரு 20 நாட்களாக நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இன்று இந்த கால மாற்றம் உங்களுக்கு அறிவிக்கப்பட்டது தான். இருக்குன்னே நம்மளுக்கு வந்து பள்ளிகளுக்கு ஆசிரியர்கள் சென்றுவிட்ட நிலையில் வந்து சில கால மாற்றங்கள் நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. சரி, என்ன சொல்லணும்னாக்கா, இதுக்கு முன்பு நம்ம நடத்திய சில வகுப்புகள், இன்னைக்கு நடக்க போற வகுப்புகளை நீங்க மீண்டும் மீண்டும் எப்போ வேணாலும் பார்க்கலாம். நீங்க பார்ப்பதுக்கு நீங்க பண்ண வேண்டியதுலாம் ஒன்றுதான், நீங்க வந்து சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணாதவங்க இந்த சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் என்ற பட்டனை கிளிக் பண்ணி நீங்க வந்து சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணலாம். அப்படி பண்ணும்பொழுது நீங்க எப்போ வேணாலும் இந்த வீடியோக்களை நீங்க திரும்ப திரும்ப பார்க்க முடியும். ஓகே, இன்று பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்முடைய இணைந்திருப்பவர் வந்து ஆசிரியை திருமதி மதனி அவர்கள். அவங்க வந்து சுங்கை பெசி தமிழ் பள்ளியில் ஆங்கில மொழி பயிற்றுவிக்கும் ஆங்கில மொழி ஆசிரியை. இன்று அவங்க வந்து நம்முடன் ஆங்கில மொழிக்காக இணைந்திருக்கார். நாங்கள் நேரத்தை தாழ்த்தாமல் நாம் வந்து ஆசிரியை மதனியுடன் இணைவோம். வணக்கம் டீச்சர்.
வணக்கம்.
ஓகே டீச்சர், நீங்க கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம் டீச்சர் படுத்த.
Okay, a very good day to all our kids. Okay, I hope you all are fine. All right, so okay, before we start our lesson of the day, okay, let me introduce myself. All right. Okay, I'm Puan Mathani Murugan. Okay, I'm currently teaching in SJKT Sungai Besi. And today we're going to learn on English grammar. Okay, and our grammar is focusing on prepositions. All right, so without further delay, okay, let us start our lesson of the day. Okay, at the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to use prepositions correctly in sentences. The second one, the pupils will be identify prepositions of time and preposition of place correctly in sentences. And the third one, the pupils can answer questions on preposition in visual learning platform. All right, so have you guys know what is the meaning of prepositions actually? All right, so you'll be still wondering what is the meaning of the prepositions, right? Okay, so we will see what is the meaning of prepositions now. Okay, preposition is a word, okay, which is used before a noun or a noun phrase or a pronoun, okay, connecting the other words in the sentence. Okay, we have many types of prepositions, all right, so but today I would like to focus on only two types of prepositions, which is focusing on prepositions of time, and the other one more is prepositions of place. Okay, so and it will be involving three words, which is at, on, or in. Okay, prepositions of time. Okay, prepositions of time is a preposition that allows you to discuss on a specific time period, such as a date on a calendar, one of the dates of the week, and the actual time of any action takes place. So if you want to describe about the preposition of time, okay, so you might use this preposition of time, okay, to include your sentence. All right, so we have some examples. Okay, when you're going to use at, okay, so it will be more stress on specific time. Okay, for example, okay, we have at 2 p.m. Okay, the other one more is at lunchtime, or at sunset, or at bedtime. Okay, while when you're going to use on, okay, the word on, okay, it is more specific when we use for the dates or days. Okay, for example, if you want to describe about something when you want if it's something that you did on your birthday, so you might use on. Okay, the second one on the first day of the school year. Okay, the third one on 21st of February 2020, which is you would like to say the date specifically. Okay, the date should be specific. okay, which is 21st of February 2020, right? So you might use on. Okay, and the last one, okay, when you want to describe the day of a week, okay, let's say I go for swimming on Tuesday, so you will use the word on, okay. So the third one, when you're going to use in, okay, it will be describe the period of time, okay, which is include years, months, or any seasons. All right. So for example, in 2001, okay, which is describing the year, or in a couple of months, okay, it can be any months, okay. For example, December, November, January. All right. So if you want to describe about any seasons, okay, I'm sure that you know we have 4 seasons, right? So if you want to describe what you did in the 4 seasons, so you must use in. All right. So if you want to describe about the year, okay, what you have done in any particular year, so you have to still mention the word of in your sentence. Okay, for example, in the 1940s. All right. All right. So here are a few other examples that you can refer. Okay, if you want to focus on the preposition of time. Okay, whereby at, okay, at 12 o'clock, at night, at noon or midday, at bedtime, at lunchtime, at sunrise or sunset. All right. Okay, when are you going to use in the morning, in the afternoon, in the spring, in the summer, in 1980, in the 1960s. Okay. So if you want to notice something, okay, in the morning, in the afternoon, okay, or in the evening, all will be, you will be using in, okay, but you can't use in the night. You have to use at night. Okay, so I just would like to express on that, because people, you might make any mistake of this. Okay, so I would like to stress on that. Okay, so we move on. Okay, when you have to use on, okay, if you want to describe on the days, okay, as I told you previously, on Monday, on Thursday, on April 3rd, on 1st January 2017, on the 10th, on the first day. All right. So these are the examples that you can use, okay, for your reference. All right. So, okay, as I told you just now, right? Common English time phrases, okay? We will be using in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, because it is considered a period of time. But at night, we won't be using in the night, okay? At night, all right? So, all right, so this is the notes. Okay, we have many examples of prepositions of time. Okay, I have already have some examples for you to understand more on this. Okay, when we use at, okay, we have some examples, all right? We always wake up at 5 o'clock. Okay, so you're going to say the specific time. Okay, so we have to use at. Okay, the second one, the train comes at 6:30, okay, or 6:30. So you are mentioning about the specific time, so we have to use at. All right, so our teacher comes to class at 9 every day. So what time does the teacher come into the class? So it's 9 o'clock, so it's a specific time, so we will be using at. All right, okay. Next, when we're going to use in, I go to work in the summer. Okay, I go to work in the summer. Okay, as I told you, when we're going to describe about a season, right? So we can use the in, right? So summer is one of the it's a weather, so you have to use in, right? It's in the seasons, right? Okay, the second one, we go on holiday in the winter. As you know, winter is also a part of a season, so you will be using in. All right, so the third one, the girls go to sleep late in the summer. So we will still stressing on the seasonal, right? Okay. Okay, when we going to use on? Okay, when we use a specific date. Okay, she played tennis on 5th June 2019. All right, so it is more on the date, right? It's more on the date. But when you want to stress on time, all right, so you have to use at. Okay, I'm just repeating. All right, so when you want to use on, you have to tell the date or the day. All right. Okay, so she played tennis on 5th June 2019. Okay, the second example, we learn English on Friday. Okay, so it's a day, so we will be using on. All right, so I hope it's clear. Okay, the third one, I'm going to Penang on Tibawali Day. All right, so you know it's a Tibawali Day, it's a specific day, so we will be using on. All right. All right. So this is another example, all right, where we can uh, see some example. Okay, click on the right preposition of time. All right. So we have they play chess. Okay, Sunday. So which will be the perfect answer? Okay, as I told you, okay, you have to see the noun, right? Noun or the pronoun. Okay, so the preposition will be placed before the noun or pronoun, right? So you have to stress on Sunday, right? You have to stress on Sunday. So as I told you before, when we involve the days, so which will be the perfect answer? In, on, or at? So you can give your answers. Which will be the answer? Any guesses? Okay, I'm showing the question again. They play chess. Sunday, it's a day. Okay, many of you has replied on. Okay. Okay, let us see the answer. Okay, in does not fill in the space. All right, so this is the correct answer. They play chess on Sunday. Okay, clap yourself for those who have answered correctly. Okay, so now we will move on to the next question. Okay, Ali was born 2003. So which will be the answer? So as I told you again, you have to stress on, you have to see the noun, which is 2003. So it's a year. So which will be the perfect answer? Okay, I give you time. Okay, let us see any answer. On. Okay, we will see the answer, right? Ali was born. Okay, let us see. Which we try with at. No. Okay. On. No. In. Okay, so the answer will be in. Okay, I see none of you has answered. Okay, so the answer will be in. Okay, 2003 is a year. So whenever you want to stress on year, you have to use in. Okay, whenever you want to stress on year, I'm repeating, you have to use in. All right. Okay, so we will move on to the next thing, next question. Okay, click on the right preposition of time. Okay, the Santa comes to town. Okay, Christmas. Okay, Christmas. So it's a specific time. Yes. Okay, Christmas, it falls on a specific time. So which will be the correct answer? Okay, I'm repeating. Christmas is falls on a specific time. So which will be the correct answer? Okay, Govinash at Havineshwari on Jaya Bharkavi on Bhavani on Govinash at. All right, so without further delay, okay, we will check the answer, right? Okay, as I told you just now, okay, Christmas is falls on a specific time. Okay, I remember I have told you that when you want to stress on a specific time, you must use at. So the answer will be Santa comes to town at Christmas. Okay, all right. So we will be going to the next question time. All right. So now it's a time for you to practice. All right. So I want you to make, okay, any sentence. Okay, you can choose either at, in, or on. Okay, with the preposition of time. Okay, you can share your answer. Okay, I want you to make a sentence, use at or in or on. Okay, so I want you to type the sentence. Okay, you can make your own sentence and I will check your answer. Okay, so let us see. Okay, you have to use the preposition of time. Okay, using the word at, right, or in or on. Okay, you can even use these three words, okay, to make your sentences, but separately. Okay, for time being, I want you to make each sentence with this word. Okay, all right. So I'm giving you time for you to make sentence. So let us see. Try to make a sentence, all right, using this and uh, the words at, in, or on, all right, when you describe of a time. Okay, Govinash. Okay, we will start with Kavya. Santa comes to town on Christmas. Okay, that was discussed on the previous question, right? Okay, so the answer will be at Christmas. Okay, sometimes you might use on Christmas. Okay, when you want to describe, it will be somehow it's a day, right? In that case, so the on is still acceptable, but if you ask me, the most perfect answer will be at Christmas. All right, but I can still accept your answer. Okay, so we have so many of you have already answered. I have already made sentence, so we will go one by one. Ravi go to his aunt house at Tibawali. All right, okay, good. All right, it's a repetition. And Jaya Barkavi, my cousin will celebrate her birthday on Sunday. Okay, correct. I wake at 6 o'clock. Okay, I wake up. All right, Bharat Raj. Okay, there's a minimal error there. I wake up at 6 o'clock. Okay, that at is correct, which is you are mentioning about a specific time. Okay, so it's good. And Kavineshwari, I wake up every day at 9 o'clock. Okay, AM. All right, or you can even say 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, so this is still acceptable. All right, so good, Kavineshwari. Any other answer? We will give a chance for another one more person. All right, Sarvesh. My mom wake me at 6. Okay, good. 6 in the morning or in the evening? Okay, of course should be in the morning, right? Okay, that's correct. Okay, Wine Gandhi. Okay, I think I'm spelling it right. Okay, we play at playground. Okay, it's okay. We play at playground. Okay, now I never touch you with the place, prepositions of place yet. So that I'm avoiding now. Okay, so I having breakfast in the morning. Okay, in the morning. Okay, I'm having breakfast in the morning. Okay, correct. We go to picnic on Sunday. Okay, that's correct. All right. So that is all stressing on prepositions of time. Okay. So I take breakfast at 9 o'clock. Sri Kavya. All right. Correct. My sister's birthday party was held on last Sunday. Okay, Bhavani. Yes, that's correct. So, okay, so many of you are answering. Okay, we have time constraining, so I will be move on to the next section. Right. So, all right. So, just now we have already discussed of prepositions of time, right? Okay, now we are focusing on prepositions of place, where a preposition of place is a preposition which is used to refer to a place or position of something is located. or someone is located. Okay, for example, okay, just now there was a student was mentioning about the playground. Okay, it is a place. Okay, so that is a prepositions of place. All right. Okay, it is common for the preposition to be placed before the noun. Okay, as I told you just now. All right. Okay, so let us see how the at or in or on. Okay, the how we going to use at, on, or in a sentence. Okay, when you want to describe prepositions of place. Okay, when you're going to use at to state something or someone is at a specific place. Again, a specific place. Just now at a specific time. Now it's a specific place. Okay, for example, at the mall. Okay, I went shopping at the mall. Okay, the cat is at the table. Okay, specifically at the table of. Okay, maybe at the table of um, Siva. Okay, or the third one at work. Okay, so it is specifically you have, if you want to describe about a specific place, you have to use at. Okay, so now we will move on to on. Okay, when you're going to use on, okay, when you want to describe about the prepositions of place. Okay, to state someone or something is on top of a surface. Okay, so most of the time we will be I'm sure that you are very get used of using on. Okay, when you want to state someone or something is on the top of a surface. Okay, on the table, on the floor, on the wall. Okay, which is thick on the surface. Okay, all right, the third one, in. Okay, to state someone or something that is enclosed or within boundaries. Okay, it can be a place. Okay, a bigger place, something like in the city. Okay, it's still in. All right, it's not necessarily have to be in the box. Okay, in the pants. Okay, no, it can be state about something that is enclosed or within boundaries, like in the city of Kuala Lumpur. So it is inside in the city of Kuala Lumpur. Okay, in the park. Okay, so what are the things that happen in the park? Okay, so you want to describe about the actions done in the specific boundaries, you will be using in. All right, so okay, we have some important notes to be taken. Okay, sometimes there are some uh, specific notes that you have to know, where you will be using on the island. Okay, although it is if according to the notes that I've given you earlier, it should be in the island, right? But it is correct when you use on the island. Okay, so of course you will be using in the city or countryside. Okay, countryside is like kampong, right? City, you know, banda, right? Okay, in the mountains. Okay, although, okay, you want to describe about whatever happened in the mountain or on the mountain. Okay, so you will be using in the mountains, except when you mean that something or someone is physically on the mountain. Of course, when you want to climb on the mountain, you cannot be climbing in the mountain, right? So there are some things that you have to know. Okay, for example, like on the island, although you are in the island, but you won't be using in, but you'll be using on. All right, okay, at the office, you can also use in the office, but office is specifically a place, okay, which is more specific place. Okay, for example, in a school. Okay, in the school you will have office, right? So it is specific place in the school. So when you want to describe office, you have to use at the office. All right, but sometimes we will be accepting in the classroom, although classroom is situated in the school, we will be still accepting in classroom, but is more specific, and best answer is at classroom. All right, so you have to take note of this. Okay, sometimes you might make mistakes, right? So that's why I'm stressing on it. Okay, now we will be move on some examples of prepositions of place. Okay, so again, when are the places we have to use at? Okay, the word at. They met at school. Okay, they met at school. It's a specific place, right? Okay, so we will be using at. Okay, if it is still acceptable, if they mention they met in the school, okay, but specifically you want to say about school, so you can still use at. All right, the second one, let's meet him at the library. So as it's a specific place at the library. Okay, so you can still use at at the library to describe the specific place. Okay, the third one, the pencil is at Saran's table. Okay, so if you want to mention table, okay, it's a common thing, but if you want to mention about a person's table, so it is more specific, so we will be using at. Okay, I hope you're clear, right, and you're following me. Okay, next, in. When we going to use in? With countries, okay, especially involved countries. For example, he lives in Turkey. Okay, she went to school in Malaysia. So you want to describe about a country, you will be using in. All right. Secondly, which city or town names? Okay, if you want to describe about the city or the town names, you will be using in. Okay, which has boundaries, right? As I told you, he has a house in Kampong Warisan. So the house is located in Kampong Warisan, right? So you will be using in. Okay, that will be the correct uh, word to be used, right? Okay, the third one. I was born in Kedah. Okay, I was born in Kedah. So it is mentioning about a place, I mean a city. So we will be using in. Okay, the third one. With inside of surface. Okay, this meaning is more um, known by all. Okay, it is a very common meaning that understood by all the pupils. Okay, starting from year one itself, you will be stressing on, okay, whenever you see in, it is describing about inside of a surface. Okay, so I think you are very familiar with these meanings, right? For example, the book is in the bag. Okay, that you are describing that there's a book, okay, and it is inside the bag. Okay, in. Mala was in the car. Okay, Mala, she's sitting in the car. Okay, all right. The third one, how are you going to use the word on? I sit on the bed. Okay, on the bed. So I sit on the bed. So you are sitting on the bed. As I told you, it is describing of a surface. Okay, on the top of the surface. Okay, which you are very familiar with. Okay, and this also we will be stressing you since year one, right? So I'm sure you know the meaning. Okay, I sit on the bed. Okay, you cannot sit in the bed, right? Okay, so The second one, put the paper on the board. Okay, if you want to hang the paper on the board. Okay, you want to make an announcement or want to make an advertisement. Okay, you have to put the paper on the board. You cannot put in the board, obviously, right? Okay, the third one, there was a spider on the ceiling. Okay, yeah. So this is the there's a ceiling, and then you can find a spider on the ceiling. You cannot be finding a spider in the ceiling. Obviously, we can't see through what is inside the ceiling. So the correct answer will be on the ceiling. All right. Okay. Now come back to the exercise. Okay, now this time you're going to click on the right preposition of place, and then you're going to say up to me the correct answer like you have done just now. Okay, meet me. You can even look at the picture, okay, which is I'm showing you there. Okay, what will be the correct answer? Okay, meet me, the bus stop. Okay, I'm giving you a keyword at the bus stop. Okay, bus stop is a specific place. So which will be the correct answer? All right. Okay, Yuvana has answered at, when Gandhi at, okay, Govinash at, Darvina at, Kavineshwari at. Okay, let us see what will be the correct answer. Okay, no, you can't fill in the stamp. Even on is also wrong. Okay, if you wanna use the at stamp, yes, correct. Meet me at the bus stop. So those who have answered correctly, congratulations. Okay, so I'm quite happy that you are following uh, and you can understand the lessons. All right, okay, keep trying. Okay, next. Click on the right preposition of place. Okay, I think the picture given is quite small. Okay, actually it's a room. Okay, and there are people, okay, in the room. All right, so which will be the answer? Are you your room? Okay, so when you want to see, you have to focus on room, right? So which will be the correct preposition of place? If you notice, I have already given you the answer, right? Okay, just now when I was describing about the picture, I has already mentioned you the answer. So without delaying, okay, I will be just filling the answer for you. So the answer will be obviously in your room. Okay, okay. So whenever you want to describe something that you are doing inside, okay, in a space, okay, of a place, so you will be using in. All right, okay, so next we have another one more questions to go. There are two pockets his pants. So which will be the correct answer? So you will have to stress on his pants. So you have to see where is exactly the pockets. Okay. Okay, let us see. Yeah. Okay, many of you have answered on. Govinash, we have answered 3 times. Okay. Ajay Bhargavi on. Sri Kavya Jain. There are 2 pockets on his pants. Bhavani at. Jaya Bhargavi on. Divya Mani in. Sri Kavya J on. Jaya Bhargavi on. Kannan Rayanan on. Again Sri Kavya J. You're saying on. Kavineshwari on. Darvina in. Okay, let us see the answer. Huh? Okay. Alright. So there are 2 pockets. You can see the you can see the picture, right, on his pants. Okay, so it's a pants. Okay, and you have to make the pockets on the pants. All right. Okay, so the answer will be on. Okay, I think many of you have confused with in, because you can argue that okay, the pockets will be always inside the pants. All right, but we will be, if you know the real how to make a pocket, okay, you have to make the pants first, then only you have to put the pockets on the pants. Okay, so the correct answer will be on, not in. Right, so of course we are humans, we will do mistakes, so the only thing we have to make sure that we are not repeating the mistake again, right? That is important. Okay, that's okay if you make wrong, you still have time to correct yourself. All right, so keep on trying, that is the good thing. Okay, that is the better thing I can say. Okay, you have to try, right? Otherwise you would never know, okay, what is your understanding, right? Okay, keep trying. All right, again, okay, I want you to make the sentence, this time preposition of place. Okay, I repeat, prepositions of place using the same words at, in, or on. Okay, this time prepositions of place, where you are going to describe about the place. Okay, so you can start type in your sentence, you can make your sentence, and then I will be checking the sentence, right, whether you have done correctly or not. Okay, so shall we begin? Okay, let me see. Okay, keep trying. Okay, all right, we have first one, Kavineshwari. Okay, he has a house in Kampong Warisan. Okay, in Kampong Warisan, that is good, but at least I think you should change the kampong name, right? Just now I mentioned the same Kampong Warisan, so uh, you have added the sentence a little bit, so it will be better if you uh, make your sentence with a different names. All right, okay, anyways, that's right, good, keep trying. um, I live in Malaysia. I'm live in Malaysian. Okay. Vine Gandhi, right? Okay, I'm sorry if I'm spell your name wrongly. Okay, I'm live in Malaysian. Okay, I feel that the sentence that you make is with errors, right? I live in Malaysia. That will be correct. Okay, or I'm a Malaysian, then that is correct. So have to correct your sentence. Okay, Kavya, my sister like to play at playground. Okay, yes, that's correct. My book on the desk. Okay, there's one more error that I can find. My book is on the desk. All right, okay, keep trying. Divya, Hafiz stick an information letter at the information board. All right, just now I have already mentioned, okay, if you want to put anything, any letters or any paper on the surface, okay, on the space surface, you have to use on, not at. All right, okay, I hope you can correct it. Okay, Darwina, I'm in this Tase. Okay, that's correct. All right, next, Govinash, the Prime Minister has a private jet in airport. Okay, you can even use at airport. Also, it's acceptable. All right, because airport is a specific place, so you can still use in or at. Okay, I would like to stress on some of the uh, sentences. Okay, you might be using more than one words, right? Sometimes you might use at, in, or on. In the same sentence, you can be using both words. All right, so you have to make a lot of practice. All right, so if keep trying, then we can learn more. All right, okay, so last one more thing. Okay, my school is in Malaysia. Okay, I've already corrected to you, Kavineshwari. My school in Malaysia. Okay, my school is in Malaysia. All right. Okay, Yuwana, I borrow books at library. Okay, that's correct. But I borrow books at the library. All right. Okay. The last one. I'm Dania Ram from SJKT Sungai Besi. Okay. Okay. I don't see anything that we have learned from today's lesson. Okay, I hope you keep on trying with the sentence, I mean the words that I've already taught you to make sentence. Okay, all right, so okay, I'm seeing many of you have already um, making a lot of sentences. Okay, so okay, we will be seeing Darwina, meet me at the library tomorrow. Okay, that's acceptable, correct, good. Divya Mani, okay, noted teacher, okay, good. Sri Shivaram, Afiq at the bus stop until wait for the bus. Okay, there's a error in the sentence that you have made. Okay, okay, sometimes if you want to make a sentence, if you really not sure of the making the sentence, you might be using a simple sentence, right? So Afis is at the bus stop will be also, it will be correct, right? So if you're not confident, okay, it's good if you are trying, but what I'm stressing is if you are not so sure of what you're going to try, you're going to deliver your answer, okay, make sure it is in a short form, okay, so that you can confident on what you're going to say. All right, okay, good try, Sri Shivaram. Okay, we always go Kedah in Tibawali. Okay, Deepavali, okay, it is preposition of time, right? Okay, so now we are stressing on preposition of place, okay? All right. The last one, okay, I have seen something related to COVID-19. Okay, Jaya Barkavi, we need to stay at home to stop spreading COVID-19. Yes, at home, correct. Okay, yes, that is very important for time being, okay, so that you won't be you will feel safe, okay. So the answer, I mean the sentence that you've made is correct, good. Kavya J, we must stay at home to avoid, okay, yes, the same thing, okay, correct. Okay, I met my friends at the park, okay, correct, Kavineshwari. And the last one, I will meet Ronaldo in television, okay, can, acceptable. Okay, all right, so congratulations for those who have tried, okay. Keep on trying, okay, because if you want to excel in grammar, the only thing that you can do is you have to make a lot and a lot of practices, okay. So okay, so now I have already have the link, okay, which I have already prepared a Google form related to the notes that I've already given, the examples, okay. There is a practice for you, okay. So okay, sorry. All right, so that is a link, right? You have to uh, use the link, okay, and you can start do the exercise, okay. uh, okay, I will be sending you uh, the link, okay, so that you will be doing the exercise, okay, and then you can practice yourself. All right, so if you have any doubts, okay, that you are not clear on this preposition or any other grammar or anything in English, you can still contact me, okay, through my email that I've already given to you, okay. All right, okay. So to I'm really here, and please be feel free to email me, okay. I'm here too, I'm willing to help you, okay. So if you have any queries, you can still contact me, right? Okay, I've already sent you the link, okay, so that you can start do your um, exercise, the practice. Okay, I will be showing you, this is the example of the Google form, all right, that I've already given you the link, okay. You have to fill in your name, your class, your school name, and then next you will be going with your uh, there will be a objective questions which is related to preposition of time and place, okay. After you have completed, okay, you can submit the forms to me, all right, and then you can make a lot of practices, okay. This practice is not enough, okay. If you have plenty of time at home, so I hope you will be doing more practice, okay, in order to excel in the topic of the day, all right. So okay, where am I? Okay, now, right. So any other questions?
Okay. Thank you, Teacher Mathani, for your effort and time in preparing for this class. And I hope students will benefited from this class. And மாணவர்களே நம்ம மதனி டீச்சருக்கு நன்றி சொல்லிக்குவோம். அவங்க வந்து அவங்க நேரத்தை எடுத்துக்கொண்டு உங்களுக்காக நிறைய வந்து இந்த பயிற்சிகளை கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அவர்களுக்கு நேரத்துல நன்றியை கூறிக்கொள்வோம். சரி, மதனி டீச்சர் ஆசிரியர் வந்து உங்களுக்கு சில பயிற்சிகளை கொடுத்தாங்க. ஒரு பயிற்சி கொடுத்தாங்க கூகுள் ஃபார்ம். அந்த கூகுள் ஃபார்ம் அவங்க காட்டின லிங்க் வந்து கொஞ்சம் பெருசா இருந்துச்சு. நான் வந்து அதை சுருக்கி உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பியிருக்கேன். அந்த லிங்க் வந்து நான் இப்போ உங்களுக்கு காட்டுறேன். நீங்க அந்த லிங்க் எடுத்துக்கலாம். tiny.cc/bi-madani. நீங்க அப்படி சர்ச் பண்ணாலே போதும். நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி இந்த சர்ச் பண்ணாலே உங்களுக்கு டீச்சரோட அந்த கூகுள் ஃபார்ம் லிங்க் உங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சிரும். tiny.cc/bi-madani. இது வந்து உங்களுடைய காமெண்ட், லைவ் காமெண்ட்லயும் லைவ் சேட்லையும் நான் போட்டேன். நீங்க அங்க இருந்தும் எடுத்துக்கலாம், இல்லைனாக்கா இதை எழுதி கூட வச்சுக்கலாம். இல்லை நீங்க இதை ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் பண்ணி கூட அப்புறம் பிறகு கூகுள் சர்ச்ல tiny.cc/bi-madani சர்ச் பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு அந்த கூகுள் ஃபார்ம் கிடைக்கும். நீங்க அந்த பயிற்சிகளை செய்து கொள்ளலாம். சரியா மாணவர்களே? ஓகே, மறக்காம செஞ்சிருங்க இந்த வேலையை. பிறகு ஒரு சிறிய அறிவிப்பு தான் இருக்கு உங்ககிட்ட. இன்றோட வந்து இந்த வகுப்புகள் வந்து ஷெடியூல் நம்ம போட்ட அட்டவணை முடிந்து விட்டது. வேற எதுவும் வகுப்புகள் நடந்தால் நான் உங்களுக்கு அவ்வப்போது தெரிவிப்போம். ஸோ இதோட வந்து நாங்க 3 மணிக்கு நடத்துற கிளாஸ் வந்து இன்னையோட முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. இறுதி நாள் என்று தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். பிறகு வேற வேற கிளாஸ் யாராச்சும் ஆசிரியர்களை வைக்கிறது இருந்தாக்கா நாங்க உங்ககிட்ட அவ்வப்போது தெரிவிப்போம் என்று கூறிக்கொண்டு இத்துடன் இந்த வகுப்புகளை ஒரு நிறைவுக்கு கொண்டு வருகிறோம். இணைந்தமைக்கு நன்றி, வணக்கம்.